Check 1, 2, check 1, 2, check 1, 2. Did we make it? It's always touch and go, seriously. Well, for me anyways. What's up, guys? I hope everyone is having a super amazing day. Let me just check to see if there are any volume levels going on here. That seems to be okay over there. I seem to be okay over here. Let me check my little phone here to see if we're all cool here. Skip the ads. Have a little bit of coffee. Settle into the horoscopes. Hey everyone, welcome back to the SueJ. I hope everyone is having a super amazing day. These are the weekend horoscopes for the week and of November 11th to November 13th, 2022. Hey guys, welcome back to the SueJ. So, hey Amelie, what's up, playa? Hope you're having a super amazing day. Oh, guys, I'm going to put timestamps in as we cruise along today. We'll see how it all plays out. These horoscopes are being shot live. For those who, let me put the coffee down. What the hell? These horoscopes are being shot live right now. It's usually for TheSunnySide members and moderators, but it's been a little crazy here in the background last couple of weeks. So right now I opened it up again for everybody. Well, subscribers, right? During the day, you can't, it has to be subscribers mode during the day because there are too many, it helps get rid of bots. Not the greatest, but subscriber mode helps a little bit to get rid of bots. And during the day, we don't want bots when we're doing the horoscopes. That's the deal, guys. You might want to watch it on fast forward or do whatever, where we're just taking it easy today. Also, the if I get distracted, it's because some of the SunnySiders pop in, and some of the subscribers, right, pop in and say, hello, what's up? And that's how I get a little distracted in the horoscopes. If you have any questions or if you want a personal reading, just hit the private reading over Zoom. Hit the PayPal link in the description box below and we'll set it up. Or tune into one of the live streams at night where I read your tarot cards and I do your mini astrology readings for you guys, you know, your transits, what's coming up for you. And we play this really cool psychic game where we guess the cards here at nighttime. And it's pretty cool. It's a lot of fun. This is anyways, whatever. You guys, I could say like, oh, wow, we're all psychics here on the SunnySide or this or that or this or that. But truthfully, you got to, truthfully, whatever, man. Just tune in and check it out if you're into that kind of stuff. Or if you want to develop your psychic intuition or whatever. But today's horoscopes. Hey, SAS, what's up? I hope you're having a super duper beautiful day. Yeah, what's up? And hey, who is that? Luna? Hey, Luna. Oh, hey, Luna. I hope you're having a super beautiful day as well. All right, next. Shall we get down to it? Seriously, I mean, I'm just sitting here and I'm like, all right. So for those who don't, I haven't done these live today like I'm supposed to do. And I haven't done it in a while. So, you know, it's going to take a bit to get up to speed here and pick up some steam. I've been shooting the horoscopes offline and then uploading the video. But whatever, man. Let's just enjoy the day and chill out. Or enjoy the evening, I guess, wherever you are. It's usually supposed to be at lunchtime, so people can hang out, right, or horoscopes, but I'm all over the place today, and things are so busy, sort of. It's not that they're busy, it's just I have stuff to do, and it's whatever, let's just do it. Okay, all right, SAS is all right. Here we go, guys. So what do we have today? So I guess we should have a look at, let me move this over here. Let me do this a little bit like this so I can see what's going on. And we will go, everybody ready? Let's get psychic. Whatever. Okay, here we go. Let's see some astrology here and check it out. Oh, man. Hold on. I just want to set my stopwatch because there's and do the timestamp. Hold on a sec. I said I would do the timestamp. Let's do it. Okay, one sec. So we're going to do a little bit of overview. So on the SunnySide here, we do a little bit of astrological overview. There's a timestamp in the description box. And then you do a little bit of a general tarot reading for everybody. And then I'm going to get down to the individual signs. All right, cool. Here we go. Doing this thing. So what's going on this weekend? seriously. So the sun is still in Scorpio. Oops. So, whoops, whoops, whoops. Hey, Jennifer, what's up? I hope you're having a super beautiful day. And hey, Marion, what's going on? I made it online to do the horoscopes. Oh, what is going on with me? One sec. Guess I'm a little bit... I have it set up for nighttime. One sec. All right, here we go. Well, whatever's going on is whatever's going on. Let's get down to it. So here we go. So what's the energy? So what do you guys see happening this weekend? We see this is still... What the hell? All right, this... Oh, God. What the frig? Oh, my God, what the frig? All right, let's try this again. Don't say that. I can't even write on that thing. One sec, guys. I'm trying to set this. Oh, Jennifer, I hope you have an amazing day. Okay, let's get back to this thing. All right, well, I'm not going to enjoy my day if I can't draw on the screen, guys. There we go. There we go. And you guys aren't going to enjoy your day if I can't draw on the screen. Hey, Clearview, what's up? I hope you're having a beautiful day. Okay, here we go. Everybody cool? Let's get down to the overview. So what do you see is going on? So we're just leaving the full moon, right? So for those who don't know, so there's this chunk of energy way up there. Oh, you didn't get the hurricane. Oh, the weather. Yeah, I heard. It was supposed to be... Well, we're entering into big water, right? Jupiter is creeping. Here, let me just show you something about some weather kind of thing. Like, sometimes, you know, yes, sometimes no. I don't want to say that we know every prediction here, everything, and this is, because it doesn't really work like that. Sometimes it's like this, sometimes it's like that, and it's not necessarily as simple as I'm going to just say to you guys. So, but as general guidelines, like loose horoscope style guidelines for the masses. Hey, Kimberly, what's up? I hope you're having a super amazing day. For, you know, as a general kind of thing, Jupiter here is moving back into Pisces. Right, so you're kind of going to get, and it's retrograde. So there's a couple, just to talk about the weather for a second, you know, Jennifer and this talking about Florida and that little horoscope, the hurricane that's coming back. You know, there's a couple of things that's happening here. Mars is retrograde, and Mars is bringing things back. So it's kind of like this Mars retrograde is kind of like unfinished business. It's not the easiest to move forward. There's a philosophy or there's an energy or whatever. Let's just say there's unfinished business. And so there's that. So stuff is returning. Ideas, philosophies, events. That's it. And I'm not going to say one way or another which way it's going to fall. I'm just saying what's going on. And over here, we still have big water. Jupiter is returning to Pisces, which is going to be big water. So I guess you can say things like, it's going to get wet. I'm waiting for snow. I'm thinking there's going to be a lot of snow, even though it's really warm. It was really warm today. I'm leaning on the side of snow. So I don't know if that's a good idea. But anyways, that's what I'm thinking right there. Just to let you know about, you know, a little weather stuff's kind of interesting, I find. All right, let's get back to it. So what's going on with the energy this weekend? So this here is past this, right? See, these are lower numbers. These guys are a little lower. 12 and 16 are obviously lower. And so this stuff here is past, right? So this, if that was the opposition, it's not really there anymore. It's pointing it doesn't really hit anymore. And these guys have definitely moved, well, the moon anyways has definitely moved on. So that's the deal. So the moon so that's the deal, right? So that's the deal. This weekend we're past the full moon thing, right? Oh, you guys are welcome. Hey, Cece, what's up? I hope you're having a super, super beautiful day. It's great to see you. I hope everything's cool. Okay, next. So what am I saying? What am I? Oh, there we go. 5 minutes wasted on just doing silly weather stuff. All right, let's get down to it. So what's the energy in the chart? What are you guys seeing here? I'm seeing for the weekend, I see a simple concentration of energy up in Scorpio. I'm seeing Venus in Scorpio making a play, moving towards that Pluto. Whoops. This Venus up here is moving towards an aspect with Pluto right here, right? They're moving in this direction, but Venus is applying. So you're going to see, so that's an interesting one. It's not going to really happen till like Sunday, I guess, Sunday night, Monday, but that's going to lead to obsessions in relationships. It's going to, and that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. You might see a little bit of a, Pluto desire change. See, Pluto wants change, but Venus wants to really hold things together. So that's the deal. That's the deal. Venus wants to hold it together, and Pluto kind of wants to change and restructure it. And so you get a little bit of obsessive behavior where you don't want to let go, or you don't want to, you're afraid to lose something there. Generally, so we'll just leave it at that. So that's what's going on. So there might be a bit of intensity in relationships this weekend, and be careful with that. You can say, hey, Sonny, I'm not in a relationship. I'm not dating anyone. Don't worry about it. You're going to have that vibe where you're going to want to hold on to things right now. For the weekend, anyways, the next 2 days, next 2 days, it's going to start off in Gemini. So you're going to want to experience a lot of stuff. All right. Anyways, forget about that thing. What's the real energy, Sonny? As I'm looking at this chart here, I think this is the real energy. I think what's happening is Mars is going to drive everything for a little bit, and the moon. And although Mars is coming back, watch out, Mars is coming backwards, and it is applying a very harsh square to that Neptune, right? It's going to put a real hard fight on things that are illusions. So if something is not honest, Mars is going to mess it up right now. So I would, keep your eyes open for that. But neither here nor there. That's a little later on. That's coming back, right? Next week, starting on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, that's where you're going to have next week is going to be a difficult week for a lot of people. Next week, surgery. Next week, accidents. Next week, blood. Next week, things will cut. Next week, medicine, dreams, pharmaceuticals. We might find out some kind of disease thing next week, or because Neptune, right? Disease, drugs. There might be a massive recall with some kind of drug, or some kind of some major fluctuation, or some kind of real problem with the price of oil, right? So the price of oil, problem with drugs and pharmaceuticals, maybe something about medicine. Anyways, whatever, man. Let's move on. Nobody cares, Sonny. Are they going to have fun this weekend? That's what everybody really wants to know. Cece saying she's seeing people realize they messed up and got to put in the work. Well, that's what's going on. That's a very clear sign astrologically. So those words, so Cece said, she's seeing people realizing, that they messed up and have to put in the work. And so they must now put in the work. And astrologically, okay, there are a lot of reasons why people might think that, okay, like that, or they might find themselves doing that, right? There's you could do it for love, that makes sense, different signs. But according to this chart, that's kind of a sign of Saturn recently going direct, because Saturn's the planet of hard work and moving, hard work. And it was retrograde for the last couple of months, and people weren't necessarily putting in the hard work. I wasn't, because that's for sure. Oh, I read the slowest time of my entire life in that marathon, and I'm still trying to recover from it. I'm still trying to get back in shape. Oh my God. All right, whatever. No, I really goofed off in that Saturn return. Now Saturn is direct. It is time to put in the hard work for everybody, just to let you know. All right. Anyways, this is the energy that's going on right now. The moon is going to cross Mars this weekend. It's going to start off in Gemini, and then it's going to switch over to Cancer. And so that's what's happening. The Gemini energy with the moon is going to be at flux, is going to be at odds with a bunch of this stuff, right? So some of our dreams, you know, might be a little grouchy, that we might feel like we're unable to attain some of our dreams, and it's going to make us frustrated. With the moon conjunct Mars here, we're going to be a little, you know, might be a little argumentative. We might run back and forth. We might get a little bit grouchy. The people should have breathing problems. I'm just not trying to be smart or the season or anything. My SLC, my wife was talking to me about different type of illnesses for Gemini, in Gemini's Gemini energy. And Mars is cruising through Gemini right now. So, you know, respiratory problems, extra respiratory problems. I'm not saying the Rona is going to break out again, because that's this. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying other respiratory problems, like whatever, I'm not a doctor, other respiratory problems, stress-related injuries, people running around, rushing around, simple accidents, communication problems, and arguments. That's what's coming up. I've also been saying for the last little while that Geminis have to watch out because people are attacking Geminis. Geminis also have to watch out for becoming physically injured, or people hitting Geminis. Pisces have to watch out for hurting themselves, becoming injured. Virgos have to watch out for getting injured. Virgos have to continue to watch out for car accidents. Capricorns are getting injured as well. Capricorns have to watch out for that kind of stuff as well. Scorpio's going broke right now. Scorpios are going broke and Tauruses are spending a lot of money. And that's the action with what's happening. What's going on, SAS? You're doing a lot of running around and you're grouchy as hell about it. Yeah, join the club. It's actually, yeah, seriously. All right, next. All right, here we go. Actually, we have all the time right now because Mama Sunshine just went into, I'll tell you guys tonight. I'll tell you guys tonight when we're online reading your cards later. All right, so that's the deal. The moon is going to be in Gemini, so it should be flirty. It should be sexy. A lot of rushing around, asking a lot of questions, reading, digging with people, that kind of vibe. It's at odds with the Jupiter energy, so you might not feel very optimistic. There's an optimism cycle in here as well, and, you know, we might not feel the most optimistic. A little stressed out maybe, and that's the deal. Towards the second half of the weekend, though, oh, Kimberly has asthma. Well, there you go. Towards the second half of the weekend, from let's say the second half, the moon is going to enter into Cancer. And when the moon enters into Cancer, everybody's going to be much more emotional. They might be a little bit on the crybaby side of things. They'll want to wear sweaters. It should be pretty neat, actually. Everybody's going to be very family oriented, very loving, it's going to be it might be an emotional weekend, but it should be a pretty good time for love here. When the moon enters Cancer, it's going to make a very, very harmonious energy to all of this. That's a lot of water in the sky, by the way, guys. This is a stellium in Capricorn. That's a big chunk of planets in Pisces, and the moon is going to be in Cancer. That's a lot of water, guys. Holy smokes. I would imagine it's going to be a very emotional weekend. A lot of like, a lot of that kind of stuff. But at the same time, it should be highly spiritual, highly intuitive. Wow, that's a lot of water, guys. Holy goodness. Oh, well, there you go. Well, there we go. Keep your eyes open. What's going on, Jennifer? Oh, your son is a Gemini. Oh, and he's sick right now in the head. A little runny nose Gemini. That's really cute. Yeah, it's going to be, but so that moon is going to trigger a lot of stuff. I would imagine that this is a very good weekend to get on with things. It might be quite cathartic this weekend, you know, sad but healing. And that's it. On the other hand, you guys know water energy. You guys know that Cancer energy, right? The OJ was a Cancer. Mike Tyson is a Cancer. Oh, man. So you guys got to watch out for that. Watch out for that Cancer vibe. But anyways, it should be now that I'm looking at it, it's going to be one hell of an emotional weekend. All right, I'll tell you guys specifically what's going to happen when we do the individual horoscopes in a couple of minutes. Seriously, Aries, money might come your way. Watch out for car accidents. I'll tell you that stuff in a sec. But seriously, this is should be quite a watery, emotional weekend. All right, enough. Let's set it up for Aries. Let's do our tarot reading. Cancer rising. Oh, wow. Cancer rising. You should have an interesting kind of thing, an interesting weekend. Okay, here we go. Let us guess the tarot cards now. Why not? Okay, we'll guess the tarot cards. So for all the Sunny-siders out there, let's just take a moment, guess the tarot cards, and we'll do the tarot reading for everyone. I'm just putting the timestamp in the description box. I'm not going to write our picks down. Actually, I'm going to write my picks down by hand. If I can find a pen here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where am I? Oh, my little pen on the desk. Oh, man. I'm not overly prepared for this particular live broadcast, I got to say. I thought I put a pen in here. Okay, here we go. All right, let's guess the cards. What do you guys think? So at nighttime, oh, this is the wrong screen. At nighttime, for those who don't know, we hang out and we guess the tarot cards. And some of these guys are really good at it. It's really neat to watch. And so I guess I'll guess them as well. Sun in Capricorn, here we go. Come on, guys. Let's do it. You guys know how the game works. So at nighttime, this is the game we play. And there's a running total for the month. And that's it. There we go. But for daytime, we don't usually keep score. We usually just have fun during the day. Hey, Navi, what's up? We're going to guess the cards right on time. I just did this lame-ass overview. I wasn't even paying attention. I was blah, blah, blah. Moon is in Gemini, whatever. The moon is going to be in Cancer. It'll be a very emotional week. It'll be a moody kind of weekend. Could be reclusive, very emotional, very psychic, intuitive. It should be an interesting weekend. All right, here, let's guess them. SAS says the Eight of Wands. What do you say, Sonny? Oh, my God. I see delays. Oh, man. I put a screen up there. Anyways, whatever. It looks like the screen's about to fall. So, all right, here we go. So I say Three of Wands. Okay. Three of Wands. Navi says Seven of Wands, King of Wands, Five of Cups, and the Chariot. Nice. I say Three of Wands, which is kind of waiting, right? Three of Wands is waiting. I'll say the Knight of Cups, which is rushing around in love. Why not? Knight of Cups, rushing around in love. I'm not going to say Three of Cups is waiting. I'm going to say Four of Swords. I got to write this down. Hold on. I say Four of Swords, Knight of Cups. I'm going to say the Chariot, and I'm going to say Death. There we go. Sonny says the Four of Swords, Knight of Cups, Four of Swords, Knight of Cups, Chariots, and Death. Navi says Seven of Wands, King of Wands, Five of Cups, and the Chariot. Jennifer says Temperance, Ace of Cups, High Priestess, Nine of Cups. I like your picks better than mine. SAS says the Eight of Wands. Oh, I have to hold this in my hand. Okay. When we guess the cards, I have to hold it in my hand. It's such a drag because then I can't, such a pain in the ass. Okay, here we go. So it's all that you guys see I'm not cheating. All right. Even though, whatever. So, okay, here we go. All right, everybody ready? Let's guess the cards. First up. Oh, I'm also using these. Oh, SAS says maybe the moon. Hey, right on. SLC probably says the moon. Oh, shit, I can't get this. Okay, there we go. Hold on. Computer's glitching. And I can't get to the cards. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's do it. First up. And boom. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm still the best psychic on YouTube. Oh, my God, the death card. You kick ass, Sonny. What's up? The learning lessons card. Well, you guys know Sonny never learns his lesson. I removed the learning lesson card from the deck because I didn't want my cards because I know we never do. Hey, guys, I got the death card. Oh, my God. All right, whatever. Well, I'm psychic. You guys can go do whatever you want. So there you go. Whoa. Oh, I can't keep this. This isn't going to count. Like it counts for us, but it doesn't count for the month. Hold on. The death card. I'll bring it up. The learning lessons card. No, because like, okay, so here's the death card, right? Endings, transformations. This card is reversed though, so I say there's a delay. Yeah. All right. I did it. Michael, what's up, playa? I hope you're having a super amazing day. Welcome back to the sunny side. All right, next. I can't get this card to look straight on the screen. It's crooked death. All right, whatever. Well, hold on. Anyways, let's do some tarot reading here. So watch out for a reluctance for change, guys. Watch out for being a little bit stubborn. Whatever you guys are hoping for, that movement forward is going to take a little bit of time to get there. This is a little bit of a holding pattern, right? It's supposed to change, right? It's initiated change, self-initiated change, personal self-initiated. What a kind of stupid shit to say. All right, next. I don't care anymore. I got the card right. I'm done. I'm good for the day. I'm done. I'm done. I already know what's gonna happen. Okay. Stop it, Sonny. Stop it. You guys. My birthday's next week. You guys, and I open this up for everybody. So you guys better donate to the channel. Navi's birthday's next week as well. So we're okay. Whatever. All right, everyone, calm down. Hey, Amy, what's up? I hope you're having a beautiful day. Come on, Amy, guess the cards. Let's do it, guys. We've only picked one. My God. A tarot reading. It's like in basketball. You shoot one shot and you get it in and you're like, yeah, fuck you, I win. It's like, all right. Next, Crooked Death. Crooked Death is a great name for a heavy metal band. Seriously. Crooked Death. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right, next. The Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. Tower's a good guess. Tower and the Death together that's a really harsh combination. Tower and the Death, that could mean like a real death. But like, we'll see how it comes up. Cups upside down. You're sad today, Amy? Come on. We'll make it all feel better. Here, I have something that'll make you feel better. One sec. Knight of Swords, guys. Knights are knights are rushing around. Swords are about information and stuff. You might be this card's reversed though, so you might have to rely on yourself for information. There might be a little bit of communication, blah 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 blah. People might kind of dig in with some of their ideas, and it could be a little problematic. Normally, it's ambitious, right? Action oriented. He's kind of describing a different card, but like whatever. And hey, everybody, take the definitions on these cards with a grain of salt, okay? Or like a shot of tequila, whatever. But because some of I don't totally agree with all of the meanings, but like whatever. Anyways, it's reversed, so watch out for being restless, unfocused, burnt out, impulsive, no direction. But really, you're going to be rushing around for information. You might be in an information void right now. Watch out for people. There's going to be a lack of clarity that's happening right now this weekend. And there's going to be a miss of information. Whatever the hell a miss of information is, that's what's going on. And the Death card is reversed. All right, Michael says, all gloom and doom cards. They're only gloom and doom on the sunny side. Okay, next. Page of Swords. Nice. A clear view. Hey, Clear Blue, what's up? 5 of Pence, Emperor, Death. Hey, you got it. Death, Tower, High Priestess, 2 of Cups. Nice. I was thinking High Priestess as well. All right, I just want to do something for Amy here to put her in a better mood for one moment. Amy, do you have a second to look at your phone? Check this out. This is going to put you in a better mood. I was looking for stuff to do here. Check this out. A little bit of crab love, a little bit of crab and scorpion love going on. Well, it doesn't really work when you sit in front of everything. This is what cards. This is what I have to show you guys. So this is what I was going to do for my background today. I thought it would be cute. But like, if I'm doing something for the kids, it would be fun. But it's us, right? So we're going to like do it properly. Change, get it back. All right, here we go. I thought it would be cute. Okay, Michael says the star. The star is cool. It'll be fun if I ever get back to doing kids' horoscopes. But like, you know. All right, here we go. Next up. I'm just happy that I get. You guys don't know how much pressure I'm under. There's one thing to get the cards right at nighttime when it's just like us, like, you know, like 20 people or like a couple hundred people are going to watch it. But everybody watches the horoscopes. It's pressure, man. Next, boom, the Magician. Hey, anyone say the Magician? This card is reversed as well. Guys, you know my card. This is a new deck. I just opened. We just started this a couple of days ago. I'm going to use it when we teach the stuff here. But these cards are all coming up reversed all the time now. So I'm not. So I'm just letting you guys know. There might be some delays out there. Or I guess with all this, there's not, you know, there's retrograde energy, but we're really moving forward, believe it or not. So once again, and I'm saying this a lot right now, and I'll say this a lot until March, although it's going to change a little bit around Christmas time. But as we're moving forward by looking backwards. That's the deal. Moving forward by looking backwards. And here I'm always telling you guys about planting little seeds so that you'll be successful later on. So in the next 2-3 months, you're going to revisit some of those little seeds that maybe you planted last year, maybe 2 years ago. And those little seeds are going to be important now for moving forward. And that's what's going on. And we're seeing all this reversed energy here. Anyways, the Magician reversed. The Magician is usually someone who comes along and inspires you. Yeah, it's the card of manifestation, but it's also about feeling really good about something, feeling energized and ready to go do it. Reversed, this card can indicate maybe a little bit of uncertainty. It can indicate maybe you're not entirely confident about what you're doing. It can indicate that you're going to come into some false information or that someone's a little bit of a bullshitter. So you got to watch out for that kind of action right now. And that's the deal so far for the weekend. So for the weekend, it looks like there's going to be some kind of ending, but I already warned you guys. Very emotional weekend coming. This Knight of Swords is going to, lack of information. You'll require some clarity. And with the Magician, you'll probably be someone who's going to come along, maybe try and control freak your game. And they're going to maybe a little bit of misinformation this weekend, or maybe not misinformation or disinformation, let's say. It's probably just, oh, I didn't know, or people just getting it wrong. Not necessarily a bad thing. All right. The Magician card is all right. Okay, here we go. Next. All right, next. Let's see if some of you guys, let's get it. Next. Boom. 9 of Wands. Hey, wow. Reversed. This card's been coming up quite a bit in the last couple of days. Anyone say the 9 of Wands? So the 9 of Wands, you're very close to completing something. Like seriously, you're almost there. But this card's reversed. So you might become discouraged, right? Like you're almost there. You're trying to get to the 10, but there's a little bit of a bump in the road. A little bit of a fight left, a little bit of paperwork, a little bit of elbow grease, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. A fight might return from the past. Some unfinished paperwork might return from the past. But, it's not like, again, it's not like Mercury's retrograde. Like even though I just said paperwork, it's not really, because it's not Mercury retrograde. It's not that kind of thing. We are kind of supposed to be moving forward right now. But as you can clearly see, there's a delay. Watch out for bumps in the road. Watch out for becoming discouraged because you're going to have to repeat things, right? So it's okay. All right, next. Da-na-na-na, the 7 of Coins reversed. Wow, these are all reversed. We did it. 7 of Coins reversed, 7 of Pentacles. This is all about, so the 7s put the brakes on, right? 6 of One sec. Let's pull it up. 7 of Pentacles. So like the 6 of Wands, this is the easy one is this. So let's say something else. So the 6 of Coins is borrowing money or someone giving you money. It's charity somehow. You're giving someone money or someone gives you money, depending on the side of this story you're looking at. And then you take that money and you do something with it. And that's where you get to the 7. But the 7 is not about spending anything. The 7 is more along the lines of watching your investments grow. It's the 6th, someone lends you some money. You win an award. 7th, you just put it to grow. You let it be. So, and when this card comes up, I tend to say, don't spend money that you don't have when this 7 comes up, right? It's leaving your investments. It's a time to let things grow and mature, not the time to really like chop to chop it all up, right? This is Taurus energy, right? It's fixed energy. 5, 6, 7s are Taurus. This in here of Pentacles, that's not moving on. It is stopping. All right, next. Does that mean my money's not going to grow, Sonny? That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying don't spend the money. Let it grow. Allow it to grow is what I'm saying. But with it reversed, there's a possibility credit cards are going to take a major hit this weekend. Hey, is this Black Friday? Is tomorrow Black Friday? Seriously, how would I? Like, I don't know. Aren't you psychic? Aren't you supposed to know, Sonny? Whoa. All right, and finally, and then we'll get down to our thing. Boom. 5 of Wands. Did you guys see the 5 of Wands? I don't know. 5 of Wands reversed. Wow, still reversed. So the 5 of Wands, everybody... Actually, I think this card came up in the daily tarot reading, guys. I think it came up this morning before I came online. All right. If you want to see the daily tarot reading, I post it on TikTok every day, or I post it on Instagram, and I post it on our Facebook thing, and I post it on our YouTube thing. I don't think I actually posted on the I actually don't think I posted on Twitter every day, actually. It's just now that I'm thinking about it. Although, we'll see. Usually I just post pictures of puppies and stuff and penguins and stuff on Twitter. But anyways, here you go, guys. There you go. 5 of Wands. Everybody's going to be running around doing their own thing. So I would expect it's going to be an interesting kind of weekend. It should be very emotional. Very conversive, very social for the first couple of, for the next little bit. And then towards the end, second half, it's going to be somewhat, it's going to be an emotional weekend. Wow, I hope everyone is okay. All right, let's take it. Let's go. Let's do it. Next, let's get down to the individual scopes. It's November 25th is Black Friday. Oh, last Friday of the month is Black Friday. Oh, I have it right here. I'll just pull up a calendar 1 sec. Let me just set this up for Aries and then we'll get on with it. No way. Oh, thanks, CC. That's really sweet. The Black Friday sales are already beginning. I'm totally broke. Hey, donate to the channel. My birthday's next week. And I'm totally broke. Have to take advantage of the Black Friday stuff. Of it. Here, let me just get the cards ready. Guys, these cards are coming in. Look, I'm shuffling again, right? Shuffling again for Aries. Hey, love. What's up, playa? I hope you're having a super, super amazing day. Watch this. Let's cut the deck, right? Then let's like go like this a little bit a couple of times. And put it down. And like, it's like the cards are upside down. All right, next. Okay, let's start the horoscopes for real. Aries is up. Timestamps in the description box, guys. Well, I'm setting up a little studio in here. And so it's not perfect, but it's pretty good. So starting to do the timestamps going on. Oh no, if Black Friday is coming up, that means Thanksgiving is coming up. Oh man, I got to get back in shape for Thanksgiving. So, all right, you guys ready? Okay, here we go. Let's get the stopwatch going. Let's get rid of the pen. Oh, man. Let's do it. Aries is up. Wow, that's so much pressure. You guys don't understand how much pressure it is trying to be a psychic. So, like, all right, here we go. Aries is up. Aries is up. Here we go. So what's your action, Aries? What's going on for you this weekend? So you're going to be communicative, right? Aries, you know what, Aries? I would say for you guys, watch out for fighting this weekend. Oh, jeez. Hold on. I messed up the other screen. Oh, man. Way to go, Sonny. Oh, my God. I totally double messed it up. Hold on. Everybody be cool. All right, good enough. We're leaving it like that. We're leaving it like that. I double, triple messed it up. Oh, man, Aries is going to get so pissed off. Sonny, what are you doing? Well, man, I had a technical difficulty. I screwed my screen up. Now I'm being OCD. But I guessed the cards, so I don't really care. Like, I guessed the cards. If I really cared, I wouldn't be doing this live. But if I really cared about the delay, I wouldn't be doing it live. All right, Aries is back up. So, double. Oh, man. Thanks, Clearview. That's really sweet. I'm just going to give you guys a little warning. It's great to see you. It's great to see you, but I just want to make a little bit of a saying here. Anyone who comes on this channel in the chat and says that they're a psychic or empath or a tarot reader or anything like that, they are all welcome here on the sunny side. But you all have to guess the cards with us. On the sunny side, we prove it. We don't just say it. We prove how good we are every day. And so that's the rule here. Everybody is welcome. Everybody's got to guess the cards. And nobody has to get the cards right. But everybody's got to do it here on the sunny side. But I super appreciate that. All right, next. Because we're not just, we're psychic AF. All right, next. Let's get back to it. All right, next. But I do appreciate it. I think it's really cool. Thanks. I super get it. All right. Hey, Miranda, what's up? All right, let's do it. All right. Not that you did or didn't. I'm just saying everybody, not for you, everybody has to guess them. All right, next. And I appreciate that you did guess them. Whatever. Just telling everybody, okay? Just telling everybody who comes in, because everybody does. All right, let's get back to it. Clearview did guess the cards, by the way. All right, Aries is up. Let's get back to it. Oh, hey, sexy. What's up? All right, next. Let's get back to it. Aries is up. Oh, my God. Aries is hilarious because I always take the longest to get into Aries. Aries is so impatient. I know. I like Aries a lot, though. I think they're really cool. Because, without Aries, like, I would never get anything done. Like, Aries always pushes me to get things done. And they inspire me, right? They're a little competitive. I'm competitive. Aries is competitive. I like it. And they're fun. They're playful and fun. They're, like, fun competitive. Whereas Scorpio's, like, kind of grouchy competitive. Like, Scorpios take it a little too seriously. And so where Aries is, like, really into it. All right, next. You like the border as well? I like it as well. All right, here, let's get down to it. So what's going on with Aries? So Aries, first watch out. You see, you might be a little argumentative. Aries, because, you might be very expressive. Let's not say overly argumentative. Okay, let me strike all of that. Because first up, Aries. For the next couple of days, you'll probably spend a lot of time wanting to hang out with your brothers and sisters, maybe your close friends. You might be fighting with some of your brothers and sisters, so watch out for all of that kind of stuff, right? Arguing with your brothers and sisters. You might be rushing around a lot, not like running errands and kind of thing. Like Capricorn is busy. Capricorn is the busy sign. Capricorn has to watch out for injuries. But Aries is like on the they're like running around. They're like going to the grocery store. They're coming back. They're going to run out for smokes. Nobody smokes anymore, but you're going to go run out. You're going to come back. You're going to go here. You're going to come back. You're going to go there. You're going to talk to this guy. You're going to talk to that guy. It's that kind of thing. Now, like Capricorn, so that's Aries. Capricorn is a different kind of thing. Capricorn is like, they have to keep going. They can't take, if Capricorn takes a break, they'll miss the bus, or they'll miss the ferry, or if Capricorn takes a break, they'll miss their air flight, or that's the deal. That's the difference. So Aries is running around like lots of errands, but they're just doing it. They're just doing it. Whereas Capricorn, the energy right now for like Capricorn, there's like, if they don't rush, they will miss the bus kind of energy. So that's the deal. Just a little juxtaposition there so you guys understand the different types of things. Also, Aries might be arguing with their brothers and sisters. Aries have to watch out for car accidents, maybe a little bit argumentative. Aries might put a lot of time into social media kind of stuff. I know everybody thinks this is social media because it is. This is actually social. This is kind of media down there. Hey, Nao, what's up? I hope you're having a super amazing day. Everything is cool over here. All right, Aries, so that's your... What else is going on? So unusual things might happen in your finances, right? Watch out for all of that kind of stuff. And over here, I would expect money to be pretty good. So as far as the weekend is concerned, because this is supposed to be the weekend we're talking about here, I seem to be unfocused, right? All right, there we go. Let's do it again. So brothers and sisters, third house stuff, whatever, that's a general thing. As things move on, it should be an interesting weekend for Aries. The more and more water that comes into play, the more and more weird it's going to be for Aries. That's the deal. The more and more weird. There's a lot of energy is up in joint finances. So I would expect other people to be paying for Aries to do stuff. So Aries, if you go out this weekend, which you might not do, okay, so Aries might want to stay home this weekend. Very seriously, stay at home. Excuse me. Believe it or not, Aries might find themselves quite introverted this weekend, staying at home. You know, that's the kind of deal. So watch out for that kind of stuff. Not that it's bad or anything, but that's what's going on. No home renovations, nothing like that. Just want to stay at home. But if you did want to go out, you'll find that other people are going to pay for you. So that's a good thing. There's also something happening behind the scenes, Aries, that you're going to have to take care of. Maybe there's a legal fight that you forgot about, or forgot about, or there's some kind of energy behind the scenes you're going to have to redo. And that's the deal, Aries. Wow, did I even say anything about your weekend? What the hell? All right, well, there you go. Where's love? This is a good weekend for Aries and love if they're looking for love, but it's a better weekend for money for Aries. And the general mood of the weekend for it is quite reclusive. Aries probably going to want to stay home. And the big deal with Aries right now is there's something going on with your money. So I would check your money. I would check your money if I was Aries. Oh, no. I would get someone else to pay if I was Aries. All right, next, let's get out of this thing, man. This is just like, blah. I'm just going on and on and on, and I'm not even saying anything. Let's read the tarot cards. Holy goodness. Oh, my God. That was, like, useless, right? Should we keep using these cards as well, or should we go to some pretty cards that I can just say, it'll speed up, and then I don't have to read the thing. It'll look prettier on this. Just read the horoscope. Just do the cards, right? Okay, got it. Man, I'm all over the place today. I should have done something else. I am. Well, Aries, you might be on your own. If you want a personal reading, so, oh my God, my reading's all over the place for Aries. I'll tighten it up as we move on. Well, usually what happens is there's something going on astrologically, and I pick that astrological thing and I focus on it, and I describe it for all of the signs in the horoscope. Unfortunately, this weekend, the moon's going into Cancer. Yeah, it forms that massive grand trine in the sky. It completes it. Should be some wonderful energy. But Venus is past Neptune, right? So like, and Mercury's past Neptune. So the harmonious energy that we're all kind of hoping for is like yesterday. It's past. Like, so it's not like there's the thing. It's not like, it doesn't, this is not like make it up astrology. Like it has to really work. And although that's happening, the Venus has moved past. And so the numbers, I want, for me to say it or predict it, it's got to click in. And it's separating energy, not applying energy. So there you go. So that's what's going on. It'll be a loving weekend. It'll be a sexy weekend. But should be an emotional weekend. I'd say easy breezy, but it's not. It's an emotional weekend. All right, let's get down to it. Cancer and Leo both getting hit with something, seriously. Cancer especially. All right, next. Aries, strength. There you go. Oh, maybe the cards are talking to me. Sonny, you pulled that strength card for yourself? Oh, man, I have another 3 hours to go. I feel for you guys in the audience. Hey, guys ever be on stage sitting there and, oh, man. You want to know something funny? In Freemasonry, holy smokes. Sometimes we sit there and watch guys struggle through stuff. Oh, it can go on for a while. All right, next, strength. All right, courage, passion, subtle power, persuasion, influence, inner strength. This card is about inner strength. It's kind of take control of the situation, but not necessarily. It's more along the lines of take control of your emotional state, right? It's this card is really check yourself before you wreck yourself. There's a tendency in this part of the tarot to want to freak out, right? Things aren't really working out for Tarot. He's getting pushed around. The Charioteer tells him to take control of the situation. Strength card says, all right, man, you take control of the situation, but don't really freak out. Do you guys get that? So in the Chariot, Tarot's getting pushed around. Tarot, and so if we get to the Chariot, Tarot meets the Charioteer, and he tells Tarot, don't let yourself get pushed around. You're going to be okay. And so Tarot, and it's a card of victory. Tarot buffs up. And there are several times in the story where Tarot is excited to get on with things, but the world knocks him down, or different people tell him to hold on. And in the Strength card, it's one of those situations where Tarot's a little, he holds himself back. So for the Strength card, it's not really about holding yourself back and not going after things, because this is a fire energy card. It's, just keep things in perspective as you're rushing out and doing your thing, Aries. All right, next. What are we looking at? Then we have the Six of Wands. This is definitely a card of victory. There you go, guys. Aries, things look pretty good for Aries. Oh, wow. Hey, there you go, Aries, Six of Wands. Oh, I think I'm pulling up the wrong deck here. Okay, Six of Wands. Here we go, Aries. Public recognition, victory, self-confidence. Yes. Thanks, CC. You are super duper welcome. Let's just get past Aries and we'll settle into a groove in Taurus. Yeah. It usually takes a couple of signs to settle into a groove. All right, Aries, card of victory. So control yourself, card of victory. And then we have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is carrying too much of a burden for someone else. So before I pull this card up, we often think, oh, 10, it's a completion. It's a complete energy. Oh, you're finished. Everything is done. Like 10 of coins, family money, generational money, inheriting something. 10 of cups, family and everything. You're at the end of the journey. Everything is pretty cool. But then 10 of swords is like someone is going to take they're going to go Ginsu in your back. Or like the 10 of wands is doing too much for other people. You would think, oh, you completed a journey. But no, this is doing too much for other people, right? Too much. It's hard work. It's stressing out. It's doing too much. You need a break. The wands are, that's it. You're just carrying too much. And this card, you're lucky. It's not reversed. So that's what's going on, Aries. So Aries, I'd say you have to watch out not to freak out this weekend. You're going to be victorious in whatever you decide to do, but it does look like you're going to have some serious work coming your way, and you might not fully appreciate all of it. And by saying you might not fully appreciate it, I mean it's going to suck ass. So Aries, watch out. You should have a lot of strength going on. It is the card of victory, but watch out for doing too much work. You know, you might get stuck at work, which is interesting because I don't really see too much work astrology. Maybe a lot of sales, using the phones. Yeah, I could see Aries working a lot. I do think Aries were losing their job recently, and it's they should be looking for new jobs. And I would imagine Aries have found new jobs recently, or they lost their job and move on. All right, next. Taurus is up. Oh, that was intense. I can't believe we finally finished Aries. Oh, man, thank God. All right. Did anyone even care about Aries? Wait, no, just joking. Everyone cares about Aries. Oh, man. Actually, and it actually, actually, a cusp does exist in astrology. There are a number of different well-noted astrologers like William Lilly, who is pretty much the father of modern astrology, and he speaks about cusps. He talks about applying aspects, as well as I do as well. We talk about applying aspects versus separating aspects. And although there are a number of people who you know, the energy changes as you move through the sign, hence the deacons, right? The deacons, right? Like if you're going to understand, right here, Taurus, if you're going to say that this deacon right here, first deacon, is different than the third deacon, which it is, and we have astrological cards which describe the different deacons, right? Like the ten of wands right here, right? 10 of wands is the last deacon of mutable fire. The 10 of wands is right there. It's describing that card. But what you'll see astrologically, the energy and how you describe it and how it plays out, you will find that people who are born here, right, you'll find that people who are born on either side of, let's say, that cusp, within 3 degrees on one side and 3 degrees the other, you'll see that they have very different personalities. I'm not explaining this. This is just fucking, like, go read a book, go study take my class, or go study some astrology. Cusps very much exist. Like they very, very, very much exist, whether you want to believe it or not. But I wouldn't be so quick about labeling it a cusp or something, like worried about labels. It's just a silly thing to say. If you understand anything about applying aspects and separating aspects in the end, they absolutely exist. But they're used. Anyways, let's move on. So, let's move on. All right, next. 13 plus 13. So I'm going to move on. Degrees, just to let you guys know about degrees, there are different types of degrees. Okay, so oftentimes the degrees are in 13 because 12 and a half, it's 12 and a half degrees. It's how the moon travels. And I'm moving on. I think the questions you guys are asking and the answers you guys are saying, it sounds to me, I'm not entirely sure you guys know what you're talking about. So, like, I'm not convinced you guys know enough. You do know what you're talking about. I'm not convinced you know enough to hold up the horoscopes for it. A degree like the degrees, it's usually 13. It moves by 13 degrees. 0 degrees Aries, 13 degrees Aries, 26 degrees Aries, and then it moves into Taurus, right? It's the path of the moon. So that's the first sign of critical, a certain critical degrees. Other guys talk about fixed stars. They look at the fixed stars as certain critical degrees. In addition to that, there's some times when you're switching over. I don't know why you would say, I have no idea on anybody's brains why you will say things like there's no such thing as cusps and then say 29 degrees is a critical degrees. It lacks awareness of what you're talking about. And so, or it lacks the ability to put things together. Another thing, but you should, sorry for being rude, but we're delaying the horoscopes to answer these questions, which you should know. So when it goes together. In addition to that, you have the Sabian symbols. The Sabian symbols were made up, I think in the 60s or 70s by a psychic, got together with an astrologer, and the psychic had these visions, and then they did that. They came up with these symbols. So that's the other thing. All right. That's the deal. That's the deal. Let's move on. That's the deal. Let's move on. All right, next. Although, just to let you know, there are different types of astrology that part the sky differently. Some types of astrology use a whole house system. They split the sky up a little differently. Some people will say if you're born at 5 degrees, they're going to put it right back at 0 degrees, right? A whole house kind of situation. It's an interesting way of looking at it. They all do it, a bunch of different schools of thought and philosophy. They do astrology a little differently. It's really interesting. Anyways, let's move on. Let's move on. So, let's move on. Oh, wow, they sent you money. Oh, wow, money's going to Cancers. Right on, Wing One. That's great news. Congratulations. Yeah, Cancers are receiving money. All right. Everything is fine. I just want to say, everybody is welcome here. But let's move on. Let's move on. All right. Let's move on. All right, Taurus is up. Hey, Priestess, what's up? How have you been? All right, next. Next. No, seriously, you should really think about that. Think about the idea of, you guys do whatever you want. Only people who study with me. Well, only if you're in my class will I do that. Let's move on. But in this type of astrology that we do here on the sunny side, cusps very much do exist. And the energy, just to let you know, the energy of right here on the cusp is different than energy as you move through the decan. It very much is. For those who don't grasp the concept of, you go cusps, it's like saying 1 degree is the same as 11 degrees, or 1 degree is the same as the 9th degree. And if you don't understand that the 1st degree and the 9th degree are somewhat different, even though they have similarities because they've been set up in the decan, then you're going to miss a lot of stuff. In addition to that, if we just pull up, you'll find that if we change this, right? So if I'll just pull this type of chart up for a second. If we change this, so we're going to change it from deacons to Navashas here. So we're going to change it to a different cycle, to a different way of so this is a different way of dividing the sky. So instead of deacons, right, these are Navashas, right? So instead of Capricorn being split like this in 3, right? So instead of splitting Capricorn, it's still split in 3, but you'll clearly see, all right? So instead of seeing that, you'll see that it's split differently, right? And when you do this, you'll find that this cusp right here between Aquarius and Capricorn, right here, is sharing this energy. So in Western astrology, or what you're thinking right now, you have that final decan of Capricorn, and then you have this first decan of Aquarius. Because in what you've studied, you're seeing that this separates like that. Is how it's separated. So you're seeing this as the third decan of Capricorn, and this is the first decan of Aquarius. But what's really but you just asked the question about critical degrees, and I answered it by saying 13 degrees, you know, as it travels, 13 degrees, these tend to be very important degrees. I'm not saying they're actual critical degrees or whatever, but like you can very clearly see in this type of how you organize the sky like this, that these guys have a similarity with them. So just a heads up with that. But neither here nor there. And I'm a little grouchy today, so everybody take it easy. But I'm a little grouchy today, but everybody take it easy. But that's something that you might want to look at, right? Something you might want to look into. It's kind of neat. It's kind of neat. Not necessarily super neat. Whoops. Let's go back. Hold up. So as we're just goofing around here, as I'm spending just chilling out, maybe I'll show you guys another thing. So that's one way to do it. Right up here, right? If you look at the Egyptian rulers, or maybe not, I don't really do it like this. So I don't really do it like this. The you'll find, like, so on the sunny side, we use a combination of we use combinations of different types of astrology, because it's not entirely set in stone, and it's changed over the last couple of thousands of years. And so oftentimes I'll bring this particular chart up, and when we look at this particular chart, you'll see that the energy spills over as well, right? There's a spillover in the energy between the signs. So, you know, there are many different ways you can do it. But I believe you should look at energy in motion, from applying aspects to separating aspects. Energy in motion. If you're not going to look at energy in motion, and you're just going to take an instant snapshot, then you wouldn't look at it like that, right? You wouldn't look at it like applying aspects, you know, but there's a difference. You know, there's a point here. We look at applying aspects because on the other side, it's not going to happen. Meaning this, we were guessing the election the other day, and so we want to know what's going to happen up to the election, and then it's done. Meaning, like, today, it doesn't matter if it's, what the like, it's done, so anyways, neither here nor there. But that's some stuff. So when you're thinking cusps don't exist or deacons are set in stone, there's different types of astrology that you should kind of put in together. After you learn your system, understand that there are many systems of astrology out there, and you're going to want to learn a bunch of them. All right, next, let's get back to work here. Let me switch this. Let me go back to the type of chart we use. We use this one because this is pretty. I like this one. This is the prettiest one here. All right, let's get back to it. So where the hell did I put the thing? All right, let's get back to it. Okay, hold on. This is going to speed ahead. All right, let's get back to it. Oh, fuck. Aries. All right, Taurus is up. Oh my God, I might take a break. We might take a 5-minute break. I'm going to go make some coffee. Hold on. No Dr. Oz. Well, I don't really know what you said. I don't know. I'm not going to get it. I'm not going to touch that one because I don't really know the whole deal with any of that kind of stuff. I really don't. I don't know if he was a good candidate or a bad candidate. Hey, guys, I'll tell you something else, though. I'll tell you something. You know what? Hold on. You want to know something? Everybody calm down about all that stuff. If you want to know more about stuffs like critical degrees and stuff, that stuff, ask at night. I'll talk about it at night. It's not stuff we talk about during the horoscopes. Hey, but I want to mention something about Herschel Walker. This is fascinating. So, okay. So, guys, check this out. Check this out. Just listen to this. Herschel Walker might be a complete idiot, okay? He might be completely full of shit. He might have like 1 million people pregnant. Oh, he might be the worst guy in the entire world. He's not, okay? He might be, I don't know. I'm giving you, just hold on. Just hold on, okay? So I'm not saying he is. I'm just, I want to say something really interesting astrologically. It doesn't matter so sometimes, even if they're all of this, he is a proven super winner. Some guys just win wherever they go and just always win. Like some guys just always win. It's the craziest thing. Even if they're like no good at anything. And so even if they're silly, even if it's what the hell? And that guy, Herschel Walker, has that. That guy wins everything. His chart is super popular. Like he's popular, his thing. Whether you like him or not, or agree or you don't, or he makes sense, or he's completely FO, or whatever is whatever. I just wanted to point out that sometimes some people have, and it takes a lot to overcome it in the charts. Some guys are super highly, so charismatic astrologically that you can't. It's really difficult to to defeat, even if they say the craziest possible things. So heads up. So, I'm not saying Herschel Walker is going to do anything or not, but I'm saying he very specifically is one person you should watch for, right? Just saying. I don't think he's going to be president or anything. I don't think you guys really think that anyways. But it's a neat thing that that happens. So it's a neat thing that happens, seriously. All right, Taurus is up. Let's do it. Let's get back to work here. Oh my God, I'm going on and on and on about cusps. Hey, Ann, what's up? I know, man. Some guys just have it in their chart where they're just, well, so that's not a super lucky, right? Lucky is a different thing. Some guys have it, like they just always win money at the casino. Like it's just crazy. They just have it in their chart. Or, well, I'm looking at this chart. This is a really good weekend for relationships for Taurus. Oh, not good. Like, okay, let's do the horoscopes. So the energy is mixed up here, guys. Very serious energy mixed up. Watch out for it. And so, as I was saying before, there's a lot of, in one of the other horoscopes or something, there's a lot of good happening, right? There's a lot of good happening right now. But soon that good is going to leave. And when this good leaves in 2 weeks, you're going to be stuck back with the South Node all by itself, and nothing is coming in to help. So just imagine, all right? So I don't want to be a downer per se, okay? I don't want to be a downer. But right now, relationships are okay for Taurus right now. And Taurus might be, succeeding right now, might be making, doing very well. But it was difficult in the last little while. And when this stuff I just covered up moves on in 2 weeks, we're going to get back, we're going to return to that place where there was difficulty. So Tauruses will return to having difficulty in relationships. Scorpios will return to having difficulty in their identity. And, they're going to get back, both of these fixed signs, Taurus and Scorpio, will return to feeling that square of Saturn right now, which is making it difficult for Scorpios and Taurus and Leos as well. All the fixed signs are getting a little bit hit right now, so you have to watch out for it. But they're getting a lot hit right now. But at the same time, this is highlighting a little bit of fortune, a little bit of reprieve from it. So there will be a little bit of good coming to you, Taurus, as far as relationships are concerned. Not great, but a little bit of good. So keep your eyes open for all of that. I guess money is going to be okay. We're past the money square, right? Like I told you guys, we're past a lot of the squares, and it's time to get onto things right now. Anyways, Taurus, you should be looking pretty good. You should be feeling pretty good. You're going to return to some kind of money-making thing that you had in the past. You might find yourself, things probably going to get a little bit expensive, Taurus, and you'll probably spend a little bit of time trying to make some money. But as far as the weekend is concerned, Taurus, it looks like you should get out and have some fun. You're going to be pretty social. Some friends are going to return, and it's a great weekend to partner up. Towards the end of like at the beginning of next week, you're going to want to stay at home. Just like Taurus, Aries is staying at home right now. Taurus is going to want to stay at home. But for now, get out, try not to spend too much money. And Taurus, it is a pretty good time for relationships for you. So get out, be happy, be social, and do your thing. All right, next. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Sorry, guys. I was grouchy with two of my favorite SunnySiders today. I apologize. Oh, man. I apologize. All right, here we go. But I did guess the tarot card, so I do have my thing going on. All right, here we go. Taurus is up. Let's get back into it. Page of Pentacles, guys. Manifestation. Here we go. Page of Pentacles. So running around, right? Money, new beginnings kind of thing, doing our stuff, right? Manifestation. Like the Magician is the card of manifestation, we want to say. Financial opportunities, skills, starting something new, Be careful with your money, guys. These are learning curve cards, meaning Page of Pentacles or all pages are learning curves. So you have to watch out for problems in your, watch out for making, so it's not reversed, okay? So you don't really have to watch out of making rookie mistakes, but I'm telling you, watch out for making rookie mistakes or being a little naive with your money, right? There's going to be a tendency to, you might have new financial beginnings right now, but watch out, don't spend too much money. Taurus, if you don't have, watch out for your finances. Hey, Jonna, what's up? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Amy, we're all grouchy. We're not all grouchy. Some Sunnysiders are in good moods today. I'm grouchy, though. So, next, Four of Wands, Taurus. There you go. Some people like to say the Four of Wands is the card of marriage. Actually, Taurus, I can't. You see, the energy is tricky, guys, because what we have is, like, we do have marriage opportunities for Taurus. We really do. Really, like, honestly, like, we really have honest marriage opportunities for Taurus. Also, winning legal battles. We have that for Taurus. Or, not like Jupiter or anything, but you don't really, like you do and you don't really, because hold on a sec. I've been trying to wrap my head around this for a while. You do and you don't really. Like, you do. Oh, crud. Oh, no. Whatever I just did, I screwed it up. Okay, let's go back to the tarot. You do, but you don't really, Taurus. That's the thing you got to watch out for. Anyways, the cards are saying things are pretty good. And maybe, Taurus, you're going to get a new job. Well, that's my guess. But I don't see anybody getting a new job on the weekend. Maybe you will. Anyway, celebration and joy. I look at the Four of Wands as getting on with things, okay? So I look at the Three of Wands as a holding pattern, and the Four of Wands is getting on with things. I look at all fours as preparing to move on, because the Five, it's the new card, right? It's the next sign. 2, 3s, and 4s, right, are in the first sign. 5, 6, moving on. Okay, here we go. Then we go. King of Pentacles. And finally, Taurus, King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is good with money. Taurus, I think you guys might get a new job. There you go, Taurus. Taurus, you guys might get a new job. Or it looks like money is, Taurus, it looks like money is coming your way. There you go. There you go, Taurus. Good luck. Money is coming your way. I appreciate that, Jennifer. Thank you. Yeah, because I didn't mean to be grouchy with you. All right, here we go. Next. Hey, Taurus. Taurus! Look at this. All the cards were reversed, and now we come into Taurus, and all the cards are right side up. Look at this. Taurus, it looks like money is going to be pretty good. Very cool. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Not because I'm going anywhere or I'm pissed off or anything. I don't need to recharge at all. I'm making peace with you guys. Everything is okay. Hold on. It's the, I want to go see something. Mama Sunshine had to go to the hospital for an operation this morning. So it's why we're here. So I kind of just want to go check on something, if you guys don't mind. Give me 1 minute and I'll be back. Let me set this card up. And I'll go check. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back in a sec. We'll set the cards up. We'll set everything up for Gemini first. What the hell? I can't get this uncrooked. Hold on. That's weird. Okay, 1 sec, guys. 1 sec. I hear something. I gotta go check something. All right, back in a sec. All right, we're back. Hey, Christina, what's up? I hope everybody's good. Hope everything is good with everybody. Let's refresh ourselves. We're going to get down to Gemini in a sec. I haven't heard from Mama Sunshine yet. And let's see what's going on. Let's send a message. Let me just check the thing. All right. Let me just send my sister a message. All right. Hey, Sue, thanks. No problem. We'll, just give me a sec. We'll probably do that tonight, right? Let me just put her chart in the description box. Hold on. Guys, stop speaking. I can't catch this. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I got you, Sue. Let me put it in the description box just as a reminder, and we'll probably do it tonight. Oh, no. Okay, here we go. Let me just pop this under. I'm going to put it down here under Sue. Just one sec. Here we go. All right, that's good. All right, save that. Yeah, she went in to get some kind of operation thing going on. I haven't heard from her yet, so it's a little bit weird. She's upset, so let her go do her thing. Just send a message off to my sister. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. All right, let's get back to it. All right. Oh my God. Okay, everybody cool? Let's get down to the horoscopes again. We're on Gemini, and we're just checking it out. My sister just sent me I just sent a message to my sister. She said she hasn't heard from anyone yet. Yeah. Okay, back to work. Gemini's up. Everybody be cool. Gemini's up. Holy crap. Doing this stuff live takes fucking forever. Okay, Gemini is up. Here we go. Drink some coffee. Oh my God. Huh. This not a lot. Okay, here we go. All right, Gemini, here we go. First up. So what's going on this weekend? So Gemini. All right, back to work. Gemini. So Gemini, the moon's going to start off in your sign, right? So does that mean you're going to be extra emotional or moody? Not necessarily, but the moon energy is going to apply to all of that kind of stuff. So you are going to be feeling a little bit stronger, so to speak. You're going to be feeling more emotional. The moon is going to apply to your sun. So it's not necessarily that you're going to feel more emotional, but you're definitely going to look more emotional. And that's the deal. It's not necessarily that people are... So that's the deal. You're going to appear more emotional, and you're going to want to take care of yourself. You're going to want to work on your appearance. You're going to be a little pushy, a little argumentative, and you're going to be pretty aggressive. Something about your appearance, Gemini, is going to change this weekend. So it's probably changing right now. Something about your appearance, maybe going back, some kind of injury, some kind of surgery, some kind of way that you look or change. Like Gemini's, maybe a haircut, right? Something simple. Or maybe you're going to get a piercing or some kind of tattoo, but your appearance is changing right now. You're going back. Remember, moving forward by looking back, right? Right now we're moving forward by looking backwards. And that's what's going on with Gemini. You're going to return to some kind of appearance thing you used to do, but it's going to change a little bit. All right, and then for the second half of the weekend, it's going to be quite emotional for Geminis. That moon in Cancer is going to be emotional for everybody, and that's the deal. Geminis might be looking for something happening in their day-to-day life to change soon, right? Like they should have a lot of free time in their day, and that's it. They might, if you're looking for love, Geminis, look someplace you go every day, like look at the gym or look at the yoga class or, that's the way to do it. It's also a very good time for Geminis with their health and habits. This should be a pretty fun weekend for Gemini, actually. A pretty sporty weekend. You're going to put yourself first. You're going to work on your appearance. Maybe you're going to get a haircut. This is going to be an okay weekend. It is going to be emotional, and you absolutely have to watch out that it doesn't cost too much money. With the moon entering into Cancer, Geminis are going to be something about their finances, or you're going to have to watch out for it. And that's the thing. Geminis, I know money is a bit of a problem for you, and maybe your career is in the toilet a little bit, but just tough it out, guys. A lot of the signs have to just tough it out a little bit. When Jupiter finally changes directions, money, like your career and as probably money, it's going to get a lot better for Geminis down the road, and that's the deal. Your career is going to get better at the end of the month, but for now, just get out, do it. You might be reconnecting with people you used to know. You might, you should be very public. You might go somewhere to be very public and no one is there. Oh, it's all in top for Geminis. And finally, Geminis, watch your health. If I haven't said that enough times, I'll say it again. Geminis, watch your health. You would think all of this is supposed to be good, right? But not necessarily, because the sixth house is a bad health. It's a bad house in astrology. So all it does is make the bad better. It just makes it more of the bad is what's going on with Gemini as far as their health is concerned. You're pretty sucky, right? More of the bad. It's why when you get Saturn in here, it's like Saturn shrinks up the bad. It's kind of weird. Or Mars burns up the bad. But these guys actually bring a little bit more of the bad. So Gemini, watch out for your health and habits. You should have a lot of, it's good time, watch your health. It's a good time to correct your habits. Someone might give Geminis pets. Geminis are attracting pets. And it's a time, you might be focusing on your pets. But I'm warning you guys, your pets are actually getting sick, Gemini. When this energy moves out, when that energy moves on, wow, this is really, when this energy moves on, sorry guys, when it moves, what the fudge? I'm not having a good life experience today. This is not good. I'm not having a good life experience. I put a shirt on and my jacket. I combed most of my hair that's left. Oh man, what the fuck? Oh, I just demonetized another video. Oh man, next thing you know, I'm gonna watch, oh man, I'm gonna get involved, wondering why. Oh man, I have some really offensive jokes in my head right now I want to say, but I think I'll hold it back. I think I'll hold back. I've been offensive enough for one day. Let's move on. Gemini's going to be okay. Watch your health, Gemini. Geminis might want to travel. Things get a lot better at the end of the month for Geminis. But right now, it's tricky. So you got to have to deal with. All right, next. I know, seriously, everybody calm down. My back is really sore as well. My muscles in my back. Oh, hold on a second. This got all screwed up somehow. The muscles in my back feel fine. Muscles feel pretty good, but my spine feels messed up. My spine feels like it's curving like this. It's really weird. Anyways, what can you do? Anyways, I'm also not running today. I'm not jogging today, not because I'm like grouchy or lazy or anything, but I'm just taking the day off running. My legs they're not, just take the day off. So, all right. Next, I'm doing all of this blah, 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 blah. Believe it or not, just so I can do this. There we go. Gemini is up. Holy crap. Yeah. Some of you are here for the blue humor. Oh, you definitely are. All right, here we go. Here we go. You're using a lumbar belt, Sue? Wow. Your back is sore then. You're using the lumbar belt. Your back is really sore. My back muscles are okay. My lumbar, like the muscle, that kind of thing, that's okay. I'm just feeling my spine doesn't feel straight. But I haven't been doing, I usually do a lot of hanging, like pull-ups, right? Not like 50 at a time, right? Like 2, break, 2, break, right? Like in this case, like it's not like you do all these. Look at all these. Look how strong I am. It's not what it is. Like okay, so that's it. But I also hang from the bar with like I hang from the bar and I do these like so like. But I'm not hanging and my spine is feeling a little screwy right now. All right, next here we go. Oh my God, I'm gonna spend all day doing this, man. All right. All right. I might have to go back to doing this in video format, guys. So here we go. Whatever. Gemini. Gemini, what are we looking at? The Two of Cups. Hey, here you go, Gemini. So this is interesting. This is interesting. Hey, Gemini, love is on the way, okay? If you're looking for love, love is waiting someplace you go every day. Love might be waiting at the office. You know, Geminis might find themselves easily in an office romance coming up. Two of Cups, here we go. They might soon, right? Soon, way over here, like in about 2 weeks or so, when this moves on, you're going to find, Geminis are going to find themselves, when everything moves into here, Geminis are going to find themselves in relationship mode again, like real partnership time. In the meantime, it's a little bit, you know, just take it all with a grain of salt. Your day should be okay. Anyways, just saying love, according to the tarot cards, anyways, love looks really good for Geminis. Astrologically, it's a little bit early for love for Geminis, but according to the tarot, it's love time for Geminis. Two of Cups. Hey, Kimberly, what's up? Then we have the Moon card, right? The Moon card is a little bit of a dark time, guys. The Moon card is the darkest time, the darkest part of the story, and then you're born into the light of the beautiful new day. It's the second of the 3 progressive luminaries, right, that guide you in the darkness, out of the darkness. First, you have the star, this light in the distance, and then the moon, you know, helping you at night, and then the then the sun, the biggest light. All right, next, 8, not 8, the moon. But anyways, right now, this card is a little bit about a little bit of darkness, a little bit of confusion, a little bit wondering what's to go on, a little bit of fear. You have to overcome your personal demons, and they're not demons, it's doubts, right? The moon is your shadow side, so to speak. Although in some decks they use the term shadow side as the devil, which is not really your shadow side. Devil's like irresponsibility. In this card, anyways, it's like your subconscious. This is a different deck. I don't have the name of this. Actually, I don't have the name of this deck. This deck is it's a teaching deck, but it's called like Sincere, or Since It's kind of tarot. And the box it comes in this. It doesn't really say. You know, Kimberly, it doesn't really say. It's not one of those things. It's like it comes in a different kind of thing. So I don't really have it. All right, next. Then we have the Death card. Oh, shit. This is not good. I'm just really worried about Mama Sunshine right now. I haven't heard from her. My sister's not heard from her. She's just going in for a little thing, so I don't see any problem today. I see a lot of problem next week. I don't see any problem with Mama Sunshine today. I didn't anticipate it. But we'll take it as it comes along. Gemini, the Death card is here. Watch out for it, right? Sometimes the Death card does mean death. It can't, it is endings. but it's not necessarily stuff forced upon you. It does tend to mean, Gemini, that you're leading the charge, right? So Gemini, that's it. Change is coming. But having said all of that, actually, Gemini, this is a pretty good reading for you. Or, a lot of love and happiness, getting ready to be reborn. Not yet, just getting ready. There's a confusion. Maybe you're not sure what you want. Then we have the death card. You're probably going to decide on that change, and you're probably going to make it. And that's the deal. So maybe, Gemini, a little bit of soul searching this weekend, a little bit of, take some time for yourself and figure out what exactly that you want and how you can realistically make that happen. All right, next, Cancer's up. All right, cruising along. Here we go. Oh, man, what a day. Well, maybe I will go back to recording these. So, just thought it would be fun to hang out with you guys. All right, next up, Cancer is up. All right, here we go. Cancer is up. So what's going on with the crabs? One sec. Let's put a timestamps in. They probably had a hold up. Well, we'll see what's going on. Yeah, maybe they had a hold up. I don't really know. So, Mama Sunshine's still really strong. Like she wasn't like before she got sick. She wasn't like she was buff, like buff. Like my dad's always lifting, like work, trying to get strong. Like they're buff and so like strong, and so there's a lot of muscle on her body. Like she did lose a bit of weight, and she's so. But I'm saying she's not physical. Like she should have a bit of strength. She's depressed, she's upset, naturally so, rightfully so, but I don't see her having any physical problems today. I do agree with you guys. It's probably just a little bit of a delay, right? Oh, you guys found the deck, the Apprentice Tarot? Is that what it is? This particular one came from China, and it's not the same as Amazon.com. Just to let you guys know, it's Amazon.ca because I bought it in Canada. In Chicago, I was going to get it from a different site. So in Chicago, I was going to get it from Etsy or something. But in Canada, I had to get it from Amazon.ca, and it was under a different name. And I think, to be honest, I think these particular cards came from China. It's why I think these cards in particular are a knockoff from another deck. And mine came with, some crystals and some books and all this kind of stuff. But the one from the States that I was going to buy in the American side in the Chicago, it just came with the cards. So I ended up with these guys. So I'm not entirely sure what the name of the deck is, guys. All right, next. Cancer's up. All right, let's do it. Cancer, timestamp in the description box. But there are a bunch of them. Pisces Tarot, right? Mike, he uses cards like these. He has a deck like this too. He has a really cool deck. I went with the white one because it shows up like this here. Otherwise, for personal, I would have got a different deck. All right, Cancer's up. Let's do it. Cancer. All right, this is easy. For the first, actually, Cancer, this is a tricky one. Oh, wow. So, Cancer, you have to watch out for people behind the scenes messing you up, right? You have to watch out for hidden enemies. You have to watch out for some kind of fight that's going on in the background. Well, the moon is coming in there, or you might have some unfinished business behind the scenes. Oh, well, Mama Sunshine is okay. She's on her way back. All right, good. All right, Mama Sunshine's on the way back. She'll be fine. So Cancer, there you go. So watch out for problems behind. Okay, so no problems. So the moon is going to have you addressing these problems behind the scenes. There we go. So that's what it is, or whatever is bothering you. You're probably, that's where you're going to, or whatever, what's hidden, something hidden is bothering you right now. You're going to put a lot of energy into that right now. And then on the weekend, you're going to sort of come back into your own light. It should be a very emotional weekend for Cancer. You're going to want to put yourself first. And that's the deal. You're going to be focused on yourself and your place in this world. And you should easily be able to move forward with whatever it is that you're looking for. Right now, probably being held back a little bit, maybe a little bit reclusive, not entirely sure what you want to do, not, what's going on. But by the weekend, like really Saturday, you're going to push forward. You're going to feel a lot better and you're going to get on with things. Way down here, like this is a very, very loving time for Cancers. Like you're attracting love, you're attracting romance. Cancers might, good time for Cancers to buy lottery tickets. Very, very, very good time for Cancers and Cancer risings to buy lottery tickets. Very, very good time. And who was it? Whoever has anyone on, hey, Jennifer, was it you? Said that you have something at 29 degrees? Guys with stuff at, say, 29 degrees Cancer, I put that in the wrong spot. To anyone with 29 degrees on the water sign are very lucky right now. So 29 degrees Cancer, 29 degrees Scorpio, 29 degrees Pisces, you guys are very lucky right now, as well as 23 degrees. 23 degrees and 29 degrees, you guys are very, very lucky right now. All right, next. Very lucky. Actually, very, very, very lucky. 23, actually 22, and it's pretty lucky. All right, so that's what's going on with Cancer. Money, joint finances, a little bad. It's all right. People are giving Cancers money. There's hard work. It's time to move forward with stuff. Relationships getting a little better. Money's getting a little better. Probably not traveling. Cancers will be traveling again at the end of the month. Right after the last two, like Thanksgiving, American Thanksgiving, what'd you guys say? Was it 24th or 25th? Right around then, that's when Cancers are going to start moving and traveling again. But not yet. They're probably kind of locked in where they are. But soon they'll be traveling. A lot of Libra, a couple of Libra Cancer risings on the sunny side. You guys will be traveling at the end of the month. And maybe you'll be traveling for Christmas. But right now, you're kind of locked in place a little bit. And that's the deal with Cancer. Cancers buy lottery tickets. Water signs buy lottery tickets. Guys with stuff at 29 degrees water or 22 degrees fire. You guys are the ones who should be buying lottery tickets. And that's it. It's a romantic time for Pisces. Cancer. Cancers, it's a very loving time for all of the water signs. All right, next. Oh, yeah. Your dad's 29 degrees Aries sun. He should have an interesting, he should have an interesting weekend. 29 degrees Aries sun. Yeah, he's going to be pretty lucky. He'll be pretty, whenever the hell this is. November 11th, 7 o'clock at night. Friday, yeah, he's going to be pretty lucky. 29 degrees are very lucky. All right, next. He's a 29 degrees Aries sun. So he's born on like what, the 19th of April? April like 19th, April 20th or something. All right, here we go. Cancer's up. Amy's been rehashing old stuff. Yeah, that's the way to do it. 27.58 on Amazon. Yeah, they're expensive. yeah, these cards are expensive. I got mine they weren't that expensive. 28 bucks, 28 pounds is a lot of money in Canadian. I can't remember how much they cost actually. But he's on the 20th. There you go. He gambles a lot. It's funny. All right, Cancer's up. Everybody be calm. Cancer's up. This is funny. All right, next. Wheel of Fortune reversed. So this is the card being very lucky. The Wheel of Fortune is the card of luck in the deck. Just to show you guys how it all plays out, the Hebrew glyph of this card is palm, and it means divination, right? Like you read someone's palm. I interpret it like that, but it's palm anyways. And you'll find that this card is all about like winning the lottery. This card really is about winning the lottery. It means what goes down is going to come up. But this card's actually reversed right now. So Cancers might feel as if their luck is a little bit stymied. Got it, guys? Even though astrologically it looks like a pretty good time for Cancers to make some money, it really does. And it looks like Cancers are pretty lucky right now. It also looks like Cancers might be getting pregnant right now as well. It's all of that is good. But the wheel is reversed, right? So watch out for, a little bit of bad luck, maybe, a little bit of bad luck, maybe things not working out, maybe a little bit of delay in that fortune is on the way. Here we go. Next, the King of Cups reversed, right? So watch out. This is usually a very strong, very nurturing card, a card of taking care of other people in a very, fatherly sort of way. Not like fatherly, like church kind of thing, but you're going to find with the King of Cups reversed, you're probably not going to have that emotional support that you're supposed to have. See, emotionally balanced, diplomatic, control. Unfortunately, this card is reversed. So instead of being emotionally supportive, reversed, this card's like cold, bad advice, emotional manipulation. Watch out for people trying to manipulate you. Emotional manipulation. Be careful, guys. You're supposed to be lucky, but it's not super lucky right now. So watch. So, passive aggressive. Just be careful with it. Then finally, we have the Two of Coins. And Two of Coins is straight up Cancer. It's not reversed, luckily. So this indicates juggling multiple sources of responsibility or juggling multiple sources of income, right? Multiple priorities, time management, balancing decisions. It's trying to keep everything up in the air, right? Like you could say balancing, but it's juggling multiple projects and multiple approaches. So Cancer, it could be juggling multiple relationships, guys, just to let you know. If anyone, because Mars is in the 12th house for Cancer. There is cheating in relationships. There is death. And there's definitely the ending right now of something. Hold on. One sec. All right. So that's what's going on. You're at 29 Mars. Oh, your Mars is 29 degrees Aries. Hey, 29 degrees. There you go. Yeah, it should be an interesting weekend for guys at 29 degrees. That's for sure. For real. For real. The Jupiter is at 29 degrees. It's going to make a bit of a splash, guys. Especially when the moon cruises in. The moon is going to blow up Jupiter is going to blow up the moon at 29 degrees in a very harmonious way this weekend. It's in Pisces, and then, but there's this, like at the beginning of the weekend is going to be tense. The beginning of the weekend, the moon is going to be tense, right? The beginning of the weekend, the moon is squaring that Jupiter. So it's going to be a little frustrating. But the end of the weekend, the moon is going to trine that Jupiter. And by the end of the weekend, it's going to be extremely harmonious and very loving. So, and super emotional. So there we go. So watch out for tension and then a lot of harmony. I'll show it to you in the next one. When we do Leo, I'll show it to you guys. All right, Leo's up. (27 degrees Aquarius). Whoa. Aquarius is okay. It's not going to stress out Aquarius. It's I'll show you where it's going to stress out. All right, everybody be cool. Mars is not loving. Mars is definitely not loving right now. Mars is not loving ever. All right, Leo. Okay, let's put a timestamp in, and I'll show you guys what's going on with everybody using the Leo thing. So, one sec. Welcome to the sunny side, guys. Reminding everybody to give the video a thumbs up. Share the videos if you like, would be great. Donate to the channel, definitely. If you want a personal reading, hit the PayPal link in the description box, and we'll set it up for sometime next week. All right, or tune into one of the live streams. So, at the beginning of the weekend, the moon is going to be here, right? And this moon, Gemini is actually going to, so how do I say this? So like 29 degrees Gemini is squares 29 degrees Pisces. So at the beginning of the weekend, it's not the greatest. Like right now, emotionally, it's going to be a little weird and it's going to be big. You might find big emotional frustrations for everybody. But by the end of the weekend, it's going to be right here. And when the moon gets here, that is super harmonious, right? That's a harmonious action. I guess I should use not yellow as harmonious, right? We'll go back to purple. So that's the harmonious thing that's happening there. And that's going to be the end of the weekend. And they're both going to be at 29 degrees. So at the beginning of the weekend, a little stressful. Towards the end of the weekend, very harmonious and flowing and loving, very watery at the end of the weekend. But the first half of the weekend is going to be a little bit frustrating. Oh, excuse me. What a burp. Holy smokes. All right, next. What is going on with Leo? So Leo, you're going to be, for the most part, Leos are going to start off reclusive. They're going to start off very social. They're probably going to want to get out there and be with a lot of people. I personally think Leos should be spending as much time in the public as they can. They really should get out there and take advantage of the North Node in the 10th house. And then this North Node is cruising in this direction, and it's been here for a while. It's going to clear out eventually, and it's not coming back for a whole long time. Like, it's not going to get back here for a Leo to become popular again, like really blessed in North Node style popularity, like irrational, why is this guy popular, kind of popularity, Leo, for another, like, it's not going to be back there to like here for about 17 years. So maybe a little less, like 15 years. So Leo, really get out. So this is the time to take advantage of the astrology to become as popular as you possibly can right now. So I highly recommend getting out there. Even in two years or so, when Jupiter enters into Taurus, it's just gonna make things very busy publicly. So there's a difference between busy and famous. And so that's the deal with Leo. Although fame is on the way for Leos and Leo risings. So right now, Leo, you put in all the work to be popular that you can, and then in 2 years, you're going to be very, very popular. But right now, you're going to have to put in the work. In addition to that, after that, so the first half of the weekend, you'll be social, and then the second half of the weekend, you'll be very reclusive. If I may recommend, I'd recommend that Leos just invite people home. Money's going to be arriving at home for Leos. Money should be feeling pretty good. And that's kind of the action with Leos. So it's got to take it one step at a time. Hey, Kundalini, what's up, playa? I hope everything is super, super good. All right, Wing One, have an amazing day, and we'll see you a little later. All right, Leo, you got that? So you're going to be good at home. So let's say it again. So Leo should be, you see how the energy is good up there? And then, like, I'm going to give you guys a warning. So there is a general, we're going through a long period where it's negative in certain situations. Got it? So it's negative in certain situations. But right now, it's okay. It's okay. there's good things happening from that change and restructuring that's going on in that part of your chart. Normally, the change and restructuring has been difficult. Taurus, relationship pains. Everybody's breaking up with Taurus. For Leos, problems at home, really difficult things. The parents might be getting sick. Leo energy, parents might be getting sick, home renovations, rent increases, big problems like that. Arguing with friends, the whole deal. But right now, Venus is smoothing it over a little bit. So Leos, money from home, a break on the rent, checks in the mail, good things happening to your parents. So a little bit of this right now, it's going to pass and then it's going to be tricky. But that's what's going on right now. So I know I'm saying one thing and then you're like, oh, but that is what's happening. It's a little bit tricky. The energy is a little tricky for everybody. So there we go. So having said all of that, Leo, keep working on your public image. Keep working on being famous. Keep working on being out there and keep pushing your career down. But having said that, fortune right now is happening at the home. You might make money in real estate. You might sell your house. You might get a break on the rent and all of that. Or you might find love at home or something. You might find change in the couch. There you go. Or you might paint the house or do some kind of cleaning before the winter. And that's what's going on with Leo. So Leo, clean the house, invite people over. This time next week, Leo is going to be in a massive love cycle. But for now, just take it easy. Before we get there, hard work in relationships. Leos might be dating older people. And that's the deal. Money gets a lot better at the end of the month. All right, enough. Next. All right, I'm not in the groove today, man. Seriously. I'll figure out a way to get back in the groove. Your mom is a Leo? No way. Hey, and your dad's an Aries? Holy jeez. And you're a Scorpio, Jennifer? No way. What the hell? No way. What the frig? And your kid's a Gemini. No way. No way. Oh, putting up decorations. All right, I didn't think about that. Putting up decorations. There you go. Yeah, Leo's Christmas decorations. Look at this. I have to fix this. I hope it doesn't. We'll fix it in a sec. All right, here we go. Wow, that's really neat. That's neat, Jennifer. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, sorry. Aquarius sun, Scorpio moon, Scorpio rising. Why am I saying Scorpio? All right, next. Oh, you're an Aquarius. And they have your mom's a Leo? There you go. Oh, that's a harmonious family. I like the way in astrology the families tend to resonate with certain energies. It's kind of neat for me. All right, let's get back to it. We're going to have to take another break. But in the meantime, let's keep going. Leo, the Chariot. There we go. The Chariot. Let's get on with things, right? Not me saying get on with things. It's the Chariot getting on with things. Where are we here? The Chariot. There we go, Leo. Time to get on with it. It's one of the cards of victory. It's being strong. It's taking control of the situation. Leo, don't let anyone push you around. Don't stress anything. I don't see any. Leos might be fighting on social media or they might be fighting with groups of people. But for the most part, I don't think they should really stress it out, That's funny. Your family has 3 Virgos and 2 Pisces. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, SAS. It's really cute. All right, next. Did I explain that? Oh, yeah, the Chariot, Leo, the card of victory. Take control of the situation. Then we have the Queen of Cups. This is actually a pretty good card. This is a pretty good reading for Leo, actually. It means you're going to get on with things. You're going to be, you're probably going to be victorious. You're going to be a little bit aggressive. And but the Queen of Cups is good too. The Queen of Cups, compassionate, nurturing, loving, harmonious. You're going to have the emotional support, Leo. So instead of the Chariot running people over and everybody retaliating, like, if you had the Seven of Wands, that would be bad. But like, Leo, so Leos, if you're a little pushy, the Queen of Cups says you're going to be actually well received. And then we have the Ace of Cups. So Leo, this actually looks like a pretty good time for love for you. No, not necessarily. Ace of Cups means there's a good time for love. But when you put it all together, I tell you guys, when you put the keywords on the cards, for me, it makes it a little bit difficult for me to read. I keep looking at the words and not reading the cards from not reading the what I'm supposed to be reading for you guys. Telling you the keywords can screw you up a little bit. Anyways, so for Leo, the Ace of Cups indicates a situation where it's time. There's a lot of loving energy coming your way. So in this situation, if you take control of the situation, so Leo, if you take control of the situation, if you're decisive and you go do your thing, you're going to be, it looks like you're going to be well received. Now, astrologically, though, just as a little thing, one more astrologically, you're going to find, what we're actually finding, though, is you're probably going to be fairly reclusive this weekend. See this over here? All this energy in here, you're probably going to want to chill out a little bit. So on Friday, Leos, go out, have fun, be very social, probably do a lot of internet stuff. And as the weekend progresses, you're probably going to chill out and be by yourself. You're going to want to chill out and be by yourself. All right, next. Let's get down to it. Next, let me switch this up. No way, he's working on his car. That's really cute. That's not cute. I love working on. I like that stuff, but I don't really do it because I'm not exactly what you would call handy. But if I was handy, although enough. What's next? Virgo's next. All right, Sue, have a super, super amazing day. We'll look at that chart a little when we're back at nighttime. All right, Virgo is up. All right, Virog is up. What the hell? What the hell? Fudge. Frig this, man. That's stressing me out. What's going on with this thing? Take a picture. My sister called them up. Mom, she'll be, Mama Sunshine will be coming back. She'll be home soon. We'll hear her come in because I'm going to have to go. When she comes, I'm going to have to go check on her. And then we'll finish up a little later today. Like in 10 minutes, we'll finish up. All right, Virog. Holy jeez. There we go. Virog is up. All right, let's do it. Timestamps, and then we're on. Okay. Bad news. I gotta go, guys. I can hear her coming in. All right, guys. So we're gonna end the stream right now, and I'm gonna come back in about half an hour or so, and we'll finish it up. I'm gonna go check on Mama Sunshine, and then I'll be back. I hope everybody has a super amazing day. Normally we don't do this, right? Normally I don't break it up, but she's I haven't heard from her since she left this morning, and you can hear the phones ringing. All right, so everybody be cool. When we get back, when we return in an hour or so, we'll return with uh, Virgo, right? In half an hour or so, I'll be back. So everybody check your everything, and I'll be back in a sec.